The chopper's still running, and don't you forget it. I hate to have to use it, but the phone keep heavy. Boys talking shit like they never heard of murder. Boys talking shit like they never heard of murder. The chopper's still ready, and don't you forget it.
I got a question. And I recently put this question on my Instagram story, right? Knowing me, you all know me, right? Be honest with me now. Don't hold nothing back. Knowing me, when it comes to females, do you think, and put this in the comment section, do you think I'm a player? Or do you think I'm like, innocent or whatever, So, keep it 100, keep it on moms, right? Do you think I'm a player when it comes to the female? But that's about it though. It's always a good time when Llama Arts uploads a video. Here we go. Sup? So it's been a minute though since he uploaded, but it's whatever. At least we get a video.
During my holiday, I spent about 3 weeks in Japan.
Right.
I arrived pretty late, so I couldn't check into the hotel that I initially booked.
Who are those other, hold on. This is what we not about to do. We not about to just, continue with the video and acting like there's a bunch of sus motherfuckers in a background. And it seems like he's in a dark lit alley. I don't really know how to explain that. It looks like he's in a alley, but it's supposed to be dark, but it's lit. So I mean, it's weird, But who are those motherfuckers in the back? That's all I'm saying. And you got me fucked up if you think I'm going to a whole different country and I don't know that language, not a single word by myself. You got it. Nope. That you just asking to be fucked super fucking hard.
So I booked the cheapest hotel that I could find nearby.
Right.
Aesthetically, it was quite nice, but it did have easy access to the building, meaning anyone could come in and go to any room as they please.
Fucking red
Plus,
flag.
there was no security in sight.
No security.
After arriving in my room, I ordered some food and watched some TV. I was still pretty jet-lagged from the flight, so I started to get ready for bed.
Right.
As I was falling asleep, I felt the urge to double-check the door just to see if it was locked.
Okay.
I didn't think anything was going to happen, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. About 5 minutes after I checked the door, I heard footsteps outside. Initially, I thought it was someone leaving their room, but the footsteps started to pick up speed. The sound started getting louder and louder, and
Why the fuck are you still in your bed? Check your fucking locks and not just on the door. Get the fuck up and check your locks. Otherwise, I feel like the motherfucker that's on the other side of the door is gonna bust in your door and fuck you up. Check your locks. Why the fuck are you still in bed? Fucking bullshit.
I started to freak out a little. All of a sudden, the sound stopped. I looked at the light shining through the bottom of my door.
Oh my god!
And there was a shadow of a person.
That's scary as fuck.
At first I thought it was room service, but it was too late for that.
My ass.
Or maybe it was some drunk idiot who was at the wrong room. As soon as I switched my light on, the shadow disappeared.
Oh shit.
I was confused, but I reluctantly went back to bed.
That was fast sale.
That's when I suddenly heard scratching coming from my door. So I immediately turned my light on and shouted, "Who's there?" After a moment of silence, I heard the footsteps slowly fade away. At this point, I was thinking it could be some kids messing around, so I got up, opened the door, and peeked my head outside.
God damn. Fuck you. And there you go with that assuming shit. You just... I'ma just say, for the benefit of my doubt, that you don't really know a whole lot about the country you're in, you know? So, and I'ma also add that you don't have no fucking Adidas. Not no Adidas shoes, socks, pants, shirts, underwears, nothing. You give zero fucks right now about the I ain't saying nothing. You didn't have to look outside your door you could have just stayed inside your room with everything locked. And for real, you could have just stayed in bed and act like you was asleep. But you want to be a fucking dumbass and do every fucking red flag that's in the red flag book.
I glanced in both directions down the dark and slim hallways. That's when my heart stopped. A man emerged from the darkness and ran erratically towards me. His face was contorted as he screamed, and I could see he was holding a knife in his right hand.
Close the door!
As he got closer, I could see him more clearly. He had disgusting long
Oh my god! Get the fuck out of here! 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 Fuck it. Fuck him up, please. Fuck him up, please. He deserves this. He deserves to get fucked with that knife. God damn, that shit bloody. I just thought about that shit. God, never mind. That's too far, Gator. Fuck. Oh, shit. You ripping everything inside of him. Shit. But come on. You got a motherfucker that look like this with a knife hauling ass to you. He probably have on Adidas. Hauling ass to you. What you gonna do? I feel like you're gonna freeze. I feel like you're gonna be like, cause you already see him, so I feel like you're gonna be like, I don't know what to do. I feel like you're not even going to close your door. If you do, it's going to be too late.
Dirty hair, his clothes were ripped, and he had cuts and bruises all over.
Jesus.
I quickly slammed my door and pressed against it, praying that the man would just go away. After what felt like hours, I finally gathered my courage and looked through the peephole. He was gone.
No, he wasn't.
I let out a sigh of relief and checked the peephole again.
Fuck it.
My heart started pumping faster than ever before. He was right in front of the door. He was wearing a maniacal smile on his face, and all of a sudden he raised his knife and yelled, "I'm gonna fucking kill you!"
Damn!
I jumped back and kept my eyes locked on the bottom of the door as I backed up to my bed. I grabbed my phone and started dialing the police. As I raised the phone to my ear, I saw that the shadow was gone. When the police arrived, I tried to explain what happened, and they checked the security cameras. They almost immediately recognized the man. He had been doing this to people for a while now, and the police had been trying to track him down for months. After a long night of no sleep, I finally arrived at the right hotel that I...
No, they haven't. No, they haven't. They wasn't trying to do anything for months. They know about this motherfucker, and they didn't want to do nothing, about this motherfucker. They don't want to associate themselves with this crazy ass motherfucker. They didn't want to get fucked. So they barely looked for his ass. And I bet you the cops were mad as fuck when they got the phone call and they saw this motherfucker on screen. Because if I was the cops, I would not want no association. I don't want nothing to do with this crazy motherfucker. Keep him the hell away from me. The cops were straight bullshit talking about they was looking for him and whatnot. Nah. For months, no. They was bullshitting for months. They was trying to stay the hell away from him for the last couple months. Fuck are you talking about?
It booked initially in Tokyo. That creepy guy was still on my mind, but I thought the chances of him being here were pretty slim, so I didn't bother locking my door that night.
Jesus.
At 12:05 a.m., I woke up to a big bang next to me. I turned around to see the same guy passed out on the floor,
What the fuck?
with a knife in hand. I was in shock. How did he find me? I quickly ran out of the room and locked him inside. The cops came and he was finally arrested. Let's just say I'm always going to be locking my doors from now on.
You fucking think? You fucking... That's what's wrong. See, that's what's wrong with society and some of these motherfuckers out here like that, right? Some of these motherfuckers out here in today's society, they think just because they're in a whole different country or just because they're in a whole different, new environment, or they're in what they think is a safe environment, that they think nothing can happen to them at all. But don't you know, motherfuckers, that we live in a dangerous world right now. A scary ass world right now. And that anything can happen at any given time, my brothers and my sisters. You have to know this. You have to take this into consideration. That if you're not wearing Adidas, you're going to be fucked sooner or later, with or without a condom. Best believe that. So I highly suggest you get the lubricant ready. I'm sorry. Oh my God. See, but that's what's wrong with, this guy. Like, he thought he was fucking cool. He thought he was gonna be all right. He was sadly fucking mistaken. See, with me, I know that we live in a dangerous, scary, sus world. So with that being said, gotta have on Adidas. all times. Right. Now, granted, I have Adidas blood in me, so I have Adidas with me 24/7, right? But like, you would think like locking doors, closing curtains, closing blinds, not calling or not responding to someone or something in a fucked up situation will be, what is it? What is it called? First nature? Second nature? Like putting on my Adidas or locking the doors or closing the blinds. I literally don't be thinking about that shit. I just do it. But with him, there was hesitation in his eyes, in his movements. Like, red flags out the ass. He was just constantly fucking up. Talking about now, I'm gonna lock, or like I'm gonna start locking shit. Like, bitch, you should have been started that. So he's one of those, oh, I think I'm safe, or like I'm good, so I don't have to lock everything type of motherfucker. Stay the hell away from that motherfucker. That's all I'm saying. Hey, though. Keep it cool, keep it classy, and I love you. Stay happy, my family.